Okay, guys, this is your boy Cam at Cam's Crappy Hole. We are in a long weekend, Labor Day weekend. Okay, that kind of gives you the date of where we are. And let me kind of back up a little bit. I want to slow down to make sure I don't get ahead of myself. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love and support that I've gotten from you guys, my heavy lifting from YouTube. And I have to watch my mouth because I have to promote TikTok Shop, which is what we're doing, where I'm posting right now. My heavy lifting is on YouTube, okay? But right now I'm running TikTok Shop. And you guys are my board members. You guys are my supporters. I am privately owned, okay? I don't get any donations from nobody. Nobody, okay? My supporters are the people that purchase from me. Okay, so that's who I answer to. A lot of you guys don't know it. I'm down here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is my backyard here. This is my office. Okay, this is where I have been doing this now for 12 years. I'm 3,000 segments, 3,000 plus segments on YouTube. All right, just kind of give you guys an intro of who I am because a lot of you guys don't know who Cam is. A lot of you guys don't know. And we have the largest e-commerce crappie store in the world. Look at this. Before I get ready to complete that, I put this boat out here a couple of days ago. Look at all the leaves. That lets you know fall is on the way. Okay? Fall is on the way. So, getting back to my point, if you see anything that you like, TikTok Shop, guys, go ahead and browse. The problem that I have when I'm posting on TikTok Shop, we have so many products that I can only feature up to 10. Okay? Right here in front of you, you can see how many plastics I have. We produce our own plastics. We don't purchase from anybody else. We don't do any of that. These are our own plastics. Okay, we are a manufacturer and a supplier, and we have the ugliest hook in the world. Okay, this is called the diesel built hook. Okay, we have the ugliest crappie hook in the world. Nobody can even come even close to us. Okay, back to my point. What I'm trying to do is get you guys ready for fall. The big crappie are going to start biting, your 15s or 16s, and I'm going to show you the rig that I will be running come fall. I'm going to be using the Stinger Shad. Okay, all these colors you can purchase right down there at TikTok Shop. Just hit TikTok Shop and you guys can purchase. And anything $45 or more, or even some other items, qualify for free shipping. Okay, so I'll be running the black and chartreuse. If you can't decide which color that you want, look on our site. You punch in kits, plastic kits. Okay, you'll see a variety that come, and they come like this in a nice, neat, water-resistant carrying case. And on your next purchase, you'll get a 10% discount on your next purchase. Okay, your entire cart, if you want to do your entire cart. Okay, so this is the setup that I will be running. You guys saw me on my last segment. We're going to start fishing in the evening, about 6 o'clock, 6:30. We're going to run into the nighttime. These are lit up bobbers. You can hear the BBs. Okay, I run these big ones. I don't run the small bobbers because you're going to be catching big fish. And let me kind of slow down and have another quick sidebar with you guys. Crappie are going to start biting at night because the bait fish are going to start moving around at night. When the bait fish start moving around at night, the predators start moving around at night. They feel more comfortable moving at night than they do in the daytime. I want to say this to you. I got one of my segments on my YouTube channel. Look, here comes the Shih Tzu party again. And I mentioned to you guys that you may be fishing the right spot, but the wrong time of the day. Okay, all we do is catch trophy-sized crappie here. Okay, our big ones, we're documented. You guys can see it on my channel. We're documented. I've been doing this for a long time. Google has been paying me to do this. Okay, so I want you guys to know that you are my board members. You are my CEOs, my CFOs. I report to you guys. Okay, so I've been doing this a long time now. A lot of you guys say, man, this dude's brand new. No, I'm not brand new. Okay, I create all these plastics. I create all these hooks. We got 177 different crappie ultralight rod and reels on the market today. So if you like bluegill, shell crackers, crappie, trout, that's what we're designed for. We don't fool around with catfish and bass, even though you may hook one of them with our rod every now and again. You know, we don't. If I go out here and I catch 2 bass, I leave the lake. I'm not interested in bass. If I go out there and I catch a big cat, big blue, I leave the lake. I'm not interested. All I'm interested in is crappie. So much so, look, I drew a crappie. That's a minnow, actually. Okay, getting back to my point. Well, Cam, tell me specifically, I need all the specs, how you're going to be fishing. I'm running the nighttime bobber. So if you're using this bobber in the daytime, you can turn the lights off. Okay? Or you can just run it just as it is. And also, look, they got those BBs in them so you can hear them at night when those crappie hit. So I'm running about, the reason why I got the tape measure out, I'm going to be running that stinger shad underneath that bobber about 3 feet. Okay. Well, Cam, why are you tipping your stinger shad with a minnow? Let me give you my concept. And I've been doing it. I do this year after year after year. Now, if your body of water is deeper, you may run a 1/8 like this one. If it's shallower, you may run a 1/16. Okay. I don't run a 1/32 at all. It depends on where the bait fish are going to be in the water column that will determine where the crappie are going to bite. Okay, so you fix your trolling method. You fix it to how you got to figure. These are just things you got to figure out on your body of water. So I'm about 3 feet. Okay, sometimes I may have one that go down to 3.5 feet. So if I'm running 6 rods and I'm getting all my hits on 3.5 feet, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adjust the other ones from 3 feet down to 3.5. That's the magic number that they're running that night. Now, I run that stinger shad because remember, if crappie can't see it, that's why I got that hologram flake in there. If crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. All right. So what they will do, because they're already in the process of chasing bait fish, they'll come up behind while you're trolling. They'll come up behind it and they'll smell it. If it smells like plastic, they may turn it away. Okay. But if you got that minnow on the end, they smell that minnow and smack it, and you got him in the boat. I do this year. Listen, crappie are habitual. They're gonna do the same thing every year. They're habitual. Okay, you can see on the screens that we're catching big crappie, and I'm going to show those to you. And listen, we're documented. If you go to my channel and check it out, you'll be able to see all my videos. Just punch in Cam, C-A-M-S, crappie, C-R-A-P-P-I-E, hole, H-O-L-E. Okay, so recap. Let's go back over it again. Okay, I'll be running some, the 1/8, the larger jig head size, and I'll run some, the 1/16. Okay. If they're going to be in the medium range of the water column, or they're going to be a little bit deeper, I'll run the 1/8. Okay, I adjust as I start fishing through the night. Now I don't know what colors they're going to be running, so I get a Plano box with a lot of different colors. That's why you see crappie fishing with a lot of different colors. Monkey milk, always solid. This is one color you guys sleep on, that midnight storm. This color here, the white knight, produces big fish. A lot of cats on the crappie circuit, crappie master circuit, black and chartreuse is their thing. Remember, if black and chartreuse ain't working while you're fishing with it, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. This red black and chartreuse with that hologram flake in it has been our top seller in the top 5 for the last 10 years. Okay, so that kind of gives you guys an idea, a good head start. And let me say this while I got you guys here. This is very, very important. Listen, watch your knot. You're going to be catching some big crappie. If you're not game in together, you're going to find out real quick. Also, watch your tag in. Don't have your tag in too long and don't have it too short in case you get a little bit of slippage on your tag in. It's the little things that you guys can do to catch crappie that's going to make a difference. Okay, I'm trying to give you everything that I have right now because I'm on land. We're kind of in between that transition stage right now, and I won't be going back out probably until about the 10th of September. Okay, I'll start to really get into trolling first week in October, pending weather. Down here, I'm down here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so I'm trying to give you guys everything that I have to help you catch these big crappie. Because I'm telling you, one thing is for sure is 40 going north. These crappie are getting ready to stage up in big water. Look, somebody's already out there in their pontoon. So, guys, I may come back later today, and if you'd like for me to do a live featuring that tackle box, talk to me. Listen, talk to me. I'm that cat next door. There ain't nothing special about what I do. The only thing is, guys, I carry a camera around with me everywhere I go. Okay? So I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the interaction with you guys because you're the reason why I post these videos. Guys and girls. Okay? It's your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole YouTube Fishing. Yank!